Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 200. 200. We're the Cooker Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
That's
And I am Tyler.
fucking Tyler. Look who's back.
Am I pointing the right way?
You're
Down
pointing
here
at me
for
on
me.
my screen.
I'm down.
There you go, Dave. Yep.
Yeah, Ty. Ty is back.
He's back.
He's
Now,
got his
what is
poker
up?
face on.
I don't
poker gear
fucking
on.
remember the last episode you were on, but it's been a while.
It's been a while. It's before I lived here. So at least 2 years ago.
That's true.
Over
It
2 years
was. It was at least 2 years ago. Give us the rundown. What's new? What's going on? Anything new and exciting in your life?
Well, I got married, as you guys know. And I'm sure you guys
Really?
talked about it on the podcast before. Yes, I got married. You were my best man.
Oh, right.
Who's
that
the groom?
His name is Ben McCosey.
Ah,
No, I married a beautiful redheaded woman named Caitlin. And we've been together for coming up on 9 years now. We got married in May.
Shout out.
that's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah. True story. I wouldn't lie to you.
I would never peg you as a liar.
I wish you would peg me.
I think you picked a great best man.
I think so, too.
Myself.
Dave was a pretty decent best man. Also, by the way, the last episode you were on was episode 69.
How'd you look at that?
I went to YouTube.
You
Yeah.
looked that quickly?
Yeah.
It's not that hard of a look.
Oh.
Just scroll down to the last picture Tyler was in, and then the episode right after that was R.I.P. Tyler.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
So
But he has risen.
He has risen because he is the Lord.
he is our Lord and Savior, Tyler Smith. But back for episode 200. It's a milestone. For the 100th episode, we had every guest that we ever had on the podcast back on. For the 200th episode, we got Tyler back because you know who wasn't in the 100th episode? Tyler. So
You know, I wanted to make sure that this thing was still going. I need to live a lasting legacy.
yeah,
You know, and I figured 100. Anybody can get to 100 episodes of a podcast.
it's a light work. Yeah.
200 episodes. That's something special.
Yeah.
That is something special.
So
So I decided to bless you with my presence today.
pretty nice. Pretty nice of you.
So, mhm.
Dave's got a necklace that looks like it's just taped onto his shirt.
Yeah.
I blew up those balloons with this straw seconds before you joined the podcast, Tyler. And
Okay.
those balloons not easy to blow up. Fun fact. I didn't think they'd be difficult. And they were.
Yeah, I've blown those up before, and you got to use that little straw. You know,
Yeah,
they're
it
not
sucks.
they're not
Paper
easy.
straws. Hey, save the turtles. Fuck that.
Yep. Save the turtles.
This
I fucking hate the paper
it
straws. dude.
disintegrated
They're the worst.
already at the mouth end.
You know how
I
much?
mean, if you can't even get through the product that the straw is meant to be used for, what's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, Dave, are you saying that that shirt is taped, or it is not taped? It's printed on. What do you?
it is taped.
Okay.
I was gonna tie it, but if I tied it, it would kind of like, bring the numbers out up
For
here.
a second, I thought that you got a shirt that looked like it had 200
Tape on
taped
it?
on it. Now that'd be something that you would do. So
But yeah, but how much do you think each of these numbers cost?
Oh, it didn't come as a set.
No.
That makes sense. Who would sell the number 200?
Yeah. I was checking in retirement section, but only went up to 60. So, or birthday. It was literally
I-
60. It was like retirement, and then it was like birthday. And it was like
Hmm.
60, 50, 40, 30. And then there was no 20. It's like,
No.
okay, well, there was a 21, of course.
I'm gonna guess, considering each of these balloons cost me $2.30, I'm gonna guess that those cost probably 75 cents.
are you? Yeah. So hold on, Dave. Are you? Is there a prize for this? Like, if we guess exactly, do we get?
I'll give
do we
you
win the numbers?
He'll give you a dry hand job.
I'll give you $2.
Okay. So is it the closest to the number without going over?
Closest to.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Over
give
or
you-
under.
Yeah.
And we're guessing the price per number.
Per
Price
number.
per
I'm going
number.
75.
I'm gonna go 76 cents.
They were 60 cents each.
Fuck.
I
I
paid
almost said
it was $1.96 for
Total.
3 of these.
Where'd you get them from?
Party
Party
City.
City.
Shout
Mm.
out.
That's where I got these from.
Shout out Party City.
I think my balloons. I mean,
Now,
they
mind
could've
you,
been
Tyler, I
30.
did tell Dave. Sorry to interrupt you, Dave. But also go fuck yourself. I did tell Dave yesterday. I go, hey, go to Party City, pick up the foil balloons that say 200, like a 2, a 0, 0, 0, and
Mhm.
that's what we're gonna use for the podcast tomorrow. And he goes, fine. And then he didn't do it. So
This is
The
what happened.
balloon,
Ready?
the balloons are probably too expensive for
They
them.
were.
yeah.
Yeah.
I literally,
Um,
I had the balloons. I had 200 in my hand, and I go, I want to see if there's anything better. And
So you said I'm
then-
gonna tape some numbers on my shirt.
Then, not even better, but I was just like, let me just see if there's anything else. Because I was like, where can I even put these balloons? I guess I could have taped them back there, but wasn't thinking about that. Then I saw these and I go, wow, these are only 60 cents, and I could just make a necklace out of them.
I will
Smart.
say the
And
necklace.
these are O's, by the way.
Yeah, not zeros.
Plus you
O's.
cheated.
Because the zeros were they had A through they were supposed to have A through Z,
Yeah.
then 0 through 9, and like the number sign, pound sign, hashtag, whatever you want to call it. And the whole display was just like toppled over. So I was looking through this, trying to fix it too, but also not trying to like make myself look like I did it. So I really was trying to touch it. So
Let me just like
yeah. So I was just like picking through this shit, and I was like, I don't see the zeros. I was like, if I find an O, I'm taking it.
yeah, you found 2 of them.
I found 2.
Thank God you did.
I will
I
say,
will
it looks pretty
say-
sick.
I will say that Joe, your balloons, the 2 looks a lot smaller.
It
than
I
the
don't want to
does.
talk about it. There's an actual size difference between them, and I noticed it when I was purchasing them. They're
Hmm.
all the same type, right?
Right.
But the 2 is an 8x13 balloon. The zeros are 10x14. They're a whole inch wider and longer.
Should
Who's
really-
designing these?
yeah, they
That's
should really
2
make
inches
that.
wider. You
What?
said 8x13, and then 10 by 14.
oh, sorry, yeah, you're right. 2 inches, my mistake. 2 inches wider. an
Hey,
inch
2
longer.
inches makes a big difference. I'll
It
tell
does
you.
make a big
It
difference.
does. Is what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some might say
Yeah.
2 inches, two
It's
inches
just
more is
fine.
too big.
Some might say 2 inches is plenty.
Some might say.
I've never met them.
met.
I've never met them. They're like, could you give me anything more? That's what I've heard.
No one ever asked for more than 2 inches.
No. If you're asking for more than 2 inches, you're using your 2 inches wrong.
Yeah.
You're just greedy.
You don't need all
That's
that length.
No.
No, never. Anyway, so what's new with you guys? What do we got going on here?
I almost got into a car accident the other day.
Go figure.
I was not driving.
Figure.
Nor would it have been the driver's fault. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you the story. We're
That's what they always
driving
say.
to Disney Springs, driving down the road. This road, I can paint you a picture, is 2 lanes, a median, and 2 lanes going the other way. You know how roads work. Well, this motherfucker, not the driver of my car, but the other person who almost hit us, was in our 2 lanes going in the opposite direction.
Right.
She thought the white dotted line divided 2 lanes of traffic.
As one does.
Apparently, as one does. And they were like, so we saw the cars in front of us like braking and like swerving. And as the car directly in front of us swerved, we saw the car heading right for us. The woman driving the car, by the way, not that it matters if she was a woman. But the woman driving the car looked completely unfazed by the fact that everybody was swerving out of her way.
Oh, I mean, she's probably been driving
Dude,
like
she
that for the
just-
last week.
Yeah, dude. She just was like, get up. No, this is my side of the road.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Just like
you
it was-
guys are in the wrong.
she had not a care in the world, didn't like make any attempt to get back over onto the other side. I was like, when you realize that you're on the wrong side of the road, you drive over the grass median. Fuck the grass. Get in your lane. She clearly did not realize she was on the wrong side of the road. And I was,
Right.
I mean, we just like were dumbfounded. We were looking in the mirror and back behind us just try and see what would happen.
Was
It's like,
this median just like all grass, or was it like the curb with the grass?
No, it was just grass. Like you could easily drive over it without like, fucking
Yeah.
wrecking your shit.
I hear you. I hear you.
So I
That
could
is
not
crazy.
could not
Props to
believe it.
her.
I guess, yeah. If you're gonna
She's got
just like
balls.
big dick it like that down the wrong lane,
She's probably still driving like that right now.
Right.
probably, yeah. She just kept on going.
Yeah. Can't stop.
Can't
Maybe
stop,
that's maybe she lost control of her vehicle. She literally couldn't stop.
Yeah, it wasn't maybe
Maybe.
she had no brakes.
Yeah.
She just maybe if I go into oncoming traffic, I'll hit somebody
Yeah, and that'll
Yeah.
stop me.
and I'll stop my car.
It's not a bad idea. I'd choose a building or a tree
mean-
before another car, but
Or just like driving the grass median,
Yeah, you could drive in the grass median.
you know?
That's what
So
it is.
I had a pumpkin spice latte the other day.
it is that time of
Starbucks?
year.
So I actually got it from Speedway.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
And it
Not
was
what I
very,
was expecting.
it was
Was it
very
good?
good.
Oh,
It was
okay.
very good. And for the rest of the day, my bodily toots smelled like pumpkin spice.
gross.
Or were you imagining it?
No, I'm 100%.
Did they just smell like that to you?
I mean, I didn't really consult anybody else.
Okay.
Nobody was really around for these. These are just for me.
Oh.
You know,
So you saved the good
Uh,
ones for you.
I try.
Hmm.
But I just thought it was crazy that something that I drank affected my body like that. I figured I'd share with you guys.
I
That's-
wish
Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
that I wish that whatever you drank would make your pee smell like that. Because sometimes maybe not whatever you drank, but like, wouldn't it be cool if you pissed out, something that smelled like pumpkin spice?
What if whatever you drank, that's how your pee came out?
Oh.
So then you could just like
Yeah, but what if
Re-
like the
reduce, reuse,
carbonation came
recycle.
along with it?
recycle.
Or if it's like a spicy,
Ooh.
if you're drinking like a Bloody Mary or something, that's thick and spicy.
Thick and spicy. That was my
Just
nickname
like
in high
a-
school, actually.
I thought it was actually thin and dull.
Dull.
Oh my
Thin and mild. That's what they call me.
Thin and mild. Ugh.
So on Monday, I was driving home from South Carolina, and
You were
we-
driving home or you were in the car?
I was in the car.
Yeah.
I was in the car. And 13 and a half hour drive didn't feel too long at all.
Okay.
I
No?
was surprised.
Probably about
Yeah.
13 and a half hours.
13 and a half hours.
Give
yeah.
or take, yeah.
But it's like a 5 hour drive that I took by myself felt longer than that, honestly.
That's
For
because
some
the
reason.
more people you have in the car, the faster the car ride goes.
He was with
Yeah.
one other person.
I was with one other person.
Yeah, so just
But-
just even having one person in a car with you
Yeah.
makes it go by so much faster.
But
I'm
it does
serious,
because
'cause
you're
then you're
kind
not
of
just sitting there by yourself and
right.
True.
You're having some conversation. It
Yeah.
was pretty funny.
one
what,
thing leads
like,
to another, yada yada yada.
there
Fucking your
was
dad. Sorry.
there was one point a tractor trailer, semi truck, semi 18 wheeler, whatever you want to call it.
A lot of names there. Wow.
I just want to include everybody. He just was like, started running us off the road.
Oh.
That was fun. And not too much, just enough to hit
Just enough to make your butt tingle a little bit.
the rumble strips.
Mm.
Just enough to
Very
hit those.
I
And
actually
then-
ride the rumble strips until I'm coming when I'm on long trips like that.
Why do you say stop?
How long does it take?
About
why is it
3
only
seconds.
why is it only on long trips?
Well,
why
just
not
to keep
just-
myself
Why
entertained.
not just get a quick one in on the way home from work or on the way to work?
Right.
Yeah, those things wake me up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was riding home driving this time. I was driving one other time. And I always just get one of those. I'm like,
Mhm.
just to shake up and wake up and shake my head.
Uh-huh.
And I hit those rumble strips, and I was like, wow, they work. How
They
about that?
do. They are designed for a reason.
Yeah, they get the job done a little too well, in my opinion.
Yeah, sometimes I
So-
may just want to.
Waking too many people up. We don't need that. We don't need all these people safe.
Yeah, we could have a few accidents here and there.
Yeah. Middle of the night, someone goes off the road. Fuck them.
Yeah. Goodbye. Should have got more sleep the night before.
Exactly. Don't be a beta bitch. Sleep more. You know.
Do you guys
Um,
use the self checkout at stores, or do you prefer a real person
Self checkout when I can.
self checkout.
self checkout?
But
I'm a
if
big
I-
self
Unless
checkout
self
guy.
checkout
I
is
have
the
a
longest line
bunch
ever.
of stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen this new thing going around where like people are complaining that they have to show their receipt after the self checkout?
They do.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me that people are complaining about that.
Yeah. And then I saw something today
Just
that
add
was
it to the
like,
list.
here's $100 worth of groceries, and it was a picture of like 5 things on their counter. And then somebody commented on it and said, "Put me in the self checkout. I'll bring that down to $50 for all those groceries." I was like,
True.
I'm gonna fucking start. I don't know how to work this machinery.
Yeah, you do.
You're
Shut up.
also what's the word? Exposing yourself right now on this podcast. So now
Well,
if
yeah, it
you
is
start doing
premeditated
this,
now.
if you start doing this, they're gonna go through your socials, they're gonna find this, and then they're gonna determine that it was premeditated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're just
they
gonna
will
they're
shop
just
with
gonna
you.
book you for everyone else's
Mistakes.
who's
Or-
done this.
yeah.
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 Anybody,
like when-
everybody else's crimes just because you said it.
It's like
Well,
when a
I-
serial killer gets pinned with other murders that they didn't commit, and they're like, I did those, but not these.
Yeah.
I used to work with somebody who
Who's a serial killer?
No.
No.
Who would steal from the self checkout. He
Yeah,
said that
it's you. You do that.
he said
I
that
don't know
if
why you're like, I
you-
work with somebody.
if you go up there and you just look confused on how this works, and then you just put it in your bag, you get away with it. I'm like, what about the people standing there monitoring the self checkout? He's like, they're not paying attention.
Also, I feel like that'd be the worst way to do it because if
They
you're
want to come
standing
up to
there
you if you're
confused,
confused.
yeah, they're gonna help you. But if you just, I mean, even if you just
If you just
take
go
something,
beep,
if you just take something and then you just kind of do one of these,
yeah,
they're not listening for your scan.
that's
No.
true. There's a lot of other sounds in the stores.
Yeah, kids crying.
The only I think the only two places I've been to with self checkouts, so I've been to Tops, Walmart, and Target. I think those are the only. Oh, and
Those are the big
Wegmans
three.
now.
Yeah,
Wegmans
grocery
now.
stores and then Target and Walmart.
So Target and Walmart and Wegmans, there's an attendant there, but at
Mhm.
Tops now,
No,
they're
attendant?
like, not where they used to be. There used to only be 6, and they were dead center between them. Like not dead center. That you remember, Joe.
I do.
By the lottery things.
Yeah.
Machines. But that person's not there anymore. And because they added like 6 more, so they're in between them, more in the aisle where everyone's fucking walking. So I'm like, you're not monitoring anything.
They don't care.
No.
You're just waiting for somebody's thing to come up because you need to scan their ID because they're getting alcohol, or it's just some other wait for attendant.
Yeah.
Some other bullshit.
Walmart is primarily self checkout now. They have like the actual like cashier lanes, but there's like one of 17 open,
Oh yeah.
and so it's
Walmart
primarily
always
self
has the
checkout.
most lanes open with the least amount of people working them.
Yeah. But Walmart's also big on this checking your receipt. I got my receipt checked the last time I was at
Yeah.
Walmart before the South Carolina trip. And I was buying dog food and I don't know, fucking like one other thing. I don't remember what it was. But I'm carrying the dog food, fucking 50-pound bag of dog food in my arms and then a bag. And so I throw the receipt in the bag and I grab the bag, grab the dog food. I'm walking out. Oh, there's a little old woman goes, receipt. I'm like, are you actually joking right now? You think I'm going to try and steal this 50-pound bag of dog food?
And it's like they see you coming from the self
Self-checkout. Yeah. It's
So what do
clear
they-
as day
like,
where I'm
what-
coming
and
from.
they're not. It's not.
I'm
like
not coming
they
from the
have-
fruit section, you bitch.
It's not like they have the receipt and they're like, all right, let's see here. Check. They're not going line by line.
Yeah.
you
Well,
know?
they did that day when I had 2 items and they were
Okay.
like dog
Makes sense.
food. And they scanned it with their phone to make sure that I had everything that the receipt said. And I'm like, I'm
Well-
holding a 50-pound bag of dog food with my fingertips.
It sounds like the word got out on your kleptomania down there in Florida.
Clearly,
They probably found out.
they're flagging me in every Walmart I walk into now.
Yeah. Every time your friggin' ass walks through that threshold of the building, they're like,
Yep.
oh, Joe's here.
So I watch him.
Yeah.
He'll pocket something.
25%.
Who steals dog food?
Did
You
did
would.
you get? Hey, you never know.
Yes.
Did you guys see? I'm pretty sure. Tyler, do you watch? I think it's called The First Date on YMH
Mhm.
with Lauren Compton.
Yep.
I just was watching some clips with the guy who plays Shazam.
I haven't seen that one yet. Zachary Levy
Yeah, and
or
she
Levi,
was
whatever it is.
talking about a time about how she had sex. Her first time having sex was on Pirates of the Caribbean in Disneyland.
Oh, I think I did. I think I did hear her talk about that one time.
And I was like, and so she was talking about it, and I guess this was like in another part of the clip. She, was like, she said it was her first time. She was like 18, 19, and
Yeah, right.
How did we get on this conversation, by the way?
it popped in my head. So that's how.
That's how.
I
Somehow,
Like, I thought this was
somehow,
gonna, like,
Welcome to the past 130 episodes with Dave, by the way,
we're
Tyler.
talking about Joe stealing dog food, and then Dave's like,
somehow. Oh, because I was thinking of security cameras in stores, and she was caught on a security camera. I
Wow.
think because she
You don't
was
say.
while she was talking about it, she really goes, "Yeah, I got caught." So like when we got back, like the cleaning crew was there, and I guess they made her clean the boat.
No, they didn't.
That's what she said. Go on to Lauren Compton's TikTok or whatever, or the First Date TikTok. I don't know what it is, but if I'm remembering correctly, and listen carefully.
Also, if she's having sex on a ride at Disneyland, it's not her first time.
Well, that's what she said. She was like, they went on it. She said they went on it once, right? And then later when they
And
got
there's nothing
on, there
more
was, like,
romantic and sexually arousing than Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah,
Giant head.
skeletons with like swords through them on the
Yeah.
ride with you.
Turns me on.
She said-
I'm bricked up after that ride.
He said that when they came back at like 8:30, whatever, nobody's there. So they had their own boat. They were in the back.
Naturally, yeah.
She sat on his lap, and
And just went to town.
and they went,
I feel like I was
They-
there.
did the dirty deed.
Dirty deed.
So I'm
Wow.
just telling you what she said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm glad-
But it was
I'm-
pretty
I'm
funny
glad I
if
got-
she
I'm glad
actually
I got
had
that little
to
teaser.
clean clean the boat.
I think that's
And
the
she was
most
banned, by the
unbelievable
way.
part of the story is that she had to clean up her own
I mean, how
vagina
much?
juices.
What? She was only in the back row. She said.
Yeah,
So how much did she have to clean? Right.
probably just the back row.
I mean, unless he's got a hell of a hose on him, Yeah.
She said she was taken to Disney jail. They took her picture, and she was banned.
Yikes.
Damn.
So
Poor Lauren Compton.
she's a hot ticket.
Yeah, that doesn't really do it for me. Anyway,
Not like Pirates of the Caribbean does.
No,
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
no, absolutely not.
Oh,
Excuse me.
hello.
Hello?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I hit my power strip at my feet and my monitors flashed, and I was like, did I just fucking turn off my whole computer? I swear to God.
That would have sucked.
Oh my God. My
Um,
asshole just
What did it do?
clenched.
So do you guys have any special 200th episode activities planned? Like, do we got anything?
Gotta be honest. The balloons and Dave's necklace are about the extent of our
And the guessing game of how much these costs.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll give somebody $1 if they can.
Dave's just giving out money today.
I know he's very generous. A couple twisted teas in him, he starts
if
turning. Into
you can guess if
philanthropy.
I'm hanging low with my nutsack or if they're
What?
I'm gonna guess that they're pretty taut right now.
Joe.
I guess I'll guess the opposite for the sake of making the game interesting.
Yeah. Well, let me stand up because right now I'm
Dragging
sitting, so-
across the carpet right now.
I thought you were gonna show us your
No.
stack.
She's not wearing pants right now.
Yeah, no, they're usually pretty low because I'm sweating all
You got a
the
low
time.
hanging sack?
Dude, it's about 150 degrees in my southern region all the time.
Okay.
I feel your pain, brother.
Never am I
don't.
ever taught.
Joe,
Unless
you're
it's
gonna Joe, you're
freezing.
telling me you're taught all the time?
Yeah, what?
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm taught all the time, but I'm not fucking hanging all the time.
Well, I mean, if you're
The amount
not
of times I can
taught,
smack my balls off my
you may need another
thighs.
water.
I don't have that issue ever.
Yo, what's up, Katie?
You want to say hi?
Yeah.
I asked her to get me another water because she's a great wife.
Oh, I was gonna say, did she get it for you? Because that looked pretty empty.
Not yet. I just asked her for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she did a pretty shitty job.
So Joe, back to your nutsack for a second. So
Yeah, go ahead.
like, I don't think Dave was necessarily saying that he has an abnormally long.
He just said he can smack his balls off his thighs on a regular basis.
I mean, your thighs they start at the bottom of your pelvis. Thank you very much.
Right, but I'm not smacking my balls off of them.
You never
Like-
just kind of, go more than shoulder width apart for your legs and then just kind of.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, come on.
Joe, you've never done that?
No,
You never been in basketball shorts?
I don't wear
And you
basketball
just-
shorts. Let's get that out of the way
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
it's
Joe,
true.
it's kind of hard to do that when you're wearing chinos all the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Basketball shorts and
I might helicopter my cock on a daily basis, but I'm not smacking my balls around.
I mean,
Okay. As long as you do that in your privacy of your own home, that's all right.
Well,
do you think if you helicoptered your schmeckle, do you think I'd be able to see it if I was standing behind you, or do you think it would just look like you were swinging your hips?
I'd probably just look like I was swinging my hips.
This guy's got a small cock, dude. Let's make fun of him.
You might be able to catch a glimpse of it as it goes between my legs,
Oh,
but the rest of me is covering the cock,
Joey Hanging Dong. I like it. That's your new That's your new name. Joey Hanging Dong.
Joey hanging.
Did you guys see the video of some girl asking Joey Chestnut if he eats pussy like he eats hot dogs? And then
I
his
think
response was, "I never stop until the job is done."
Damn.
Fucking Joey.
Just
I mean,
Straight
same,
face.
but also damn.
Joey fucking Chestnut.
They were like in a bar or something. Do you eat pussy like this the same way you eat hot dogs? I never finished until the job is done.
First of all, I would hope that he doesn't eat pussy the same way he eats hot dogs, because he just like with the hot dogs. I don't want him. I don't think any woman wants him sucking up the puss.
I mean, maybe he's found a way that works for him. You know?
Maybe.
He's Joey Chestnut. The
He
one
is
I
Joey
love.
Chestnut.
Yeah.
I also don't think, Dave, that he said it exactly like that. Like he was probably like, "Well, I don't finish until I get the job done." Like you were just like, "I don't finish till I get the job done."
Dude.
It's a little menacing if you were to say it like that.
I will show you.
And does he live his entire life that way? He doesn't finish anything till the job's done?
Probably.
I mean, it's a good way to live. I
Absolutely.
don't want him to be a slacker.
Oh, excuse me. I just realized I burped and I was unmuted.
Classic Joey Hanging Dong move.
I will find dude, I'm telling you, it wasn't probably as straight faced as I said it, but it also wasn't,
Was it a video of this interaction, or was it somebody
Mhm.
telling the story of the interaction?
yeah, here it is.
It was a video of the interaction. Can you pull it? Can you just pull it up on the?
Yeah,
On
can
the
you just
what?
like share your screen?
yeah.
This guy,
Make sure you share that audio.
200 episodes in,
Still putting his phone to his microphone.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
How's the weather down there, Joe?
Today was pretty nice. It 81, not a lot of humidity, I should say. So no complaints here. But it fluctuates every day.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's not so hot. Sometimes I want to fucking chop my balls off. Sometimes I want to not chop my balls off.
Well, if you chopped them off, they'd be pretty taut.
They would be pretty taut. Would you ever eat Rocky
Nope.
Mountain oysters?
Yeah.
Dave?
I don't like oysters, so
Well, then you might like Rocky Mountain ones.
Uncultured swine. Rocky Mountain oysters, David, are bull testicles.
oh,
The excitement in his voice there was pretty telling.
yeah.
Oh.
No, I would try those. I don't see why not. Whoa,
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Like, don't stop eating until the job's done. That's what he says.
Mm,
Can you guys hear that?
Oh, we
Mhm.
can hear it. Yeah.
Oh, it's coming through my speakers. So, hold on.
You eat pussy like you eat hot dogs?
Ham-
They are hammered.
absolutely dumb.
That's how you know
it's
not done.
Deep pussy like you eat hot dogs. I'm
I'll
stopping the job's
eating
done.
till the job's done.
They're fucking gone.
That's pretty funny.
God.
So
damn.
Rocky Mountain oysters, no thanks. Sorry.
What about Dave? Would you try escargot?
No, I know what
Why?
that is.
Why wouldn't you try that?
I've heard it's disgusting. It looks disgusting, and it sounds disgusting.
So
Escargot doesn't sound. It sounds quite nice.
So I had it on the cruise.
You had escargot on the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course you did.
And
Katie?
she did not, obviously.
Yeah, dude.
But-
what do you think this is?
so
She had
listen-
chicken
listen,
fingers and French
The
fries.
way they serve it, and I think this is how they usually serve it. There's a little plate with 5 little indents in it, and they're out of the shell. Like you're not like cracking open a snail shell, so it's kind of like just imagine like a clam already out of the shell.
Yeah.
And it's just soaking in the sauce, and it was soaked in like this like Italian like pesto-y sauce, and it was good.
You
There
just
was
slurp it
nothing-
down. You just
I just
What
put it in
is
my
it
mouth and chewed it.
exactly?
you
Snail.
chewed it.
Yeah, it's like have you guys? I'm assuming you guys don't like clams.
I love
Joe
clams.
does.
They're
But I
they're
don't chew
very-
clams. I just suck them down.
You don't like just little bit. I mean,
No.
I'm not like sitting there chewing it into bits, but I give it
Oh,
like
okay. Well, I mean, I might have given it a little nibble in a time or two.
And with the escargot, I was like chewing it to like get the flavor out of it.
Right. A lot of flavor in that
But
snail.
yeah, dude, it's pretty good.
Were they
Like,
big?
No,
Okay.
no, it's like the size of a clam.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't.
I feel like
yeah.
I would try it if it is the taste similar to a clam.
Well, it was soaking in the sauce, so I.
So
kind
it's
of-
just the sauce that you're tasting.
yeah. I mean, it's really more of the texture, I guess.
Yeah. Because like
But-
I feel like clams, oysters, snails, it's just a serving platform for whatever sauce you've put on it.
Yeah.
You're not eating it for the taste of the snail.
Right. Yeah. So kind of imagine this right here. This is kind of similar to what it was like.
I'm gonna be
Except it
honest. I
was-
thought you were looking at me the whole time. I didn't know you were looking down at your phone.
That's why I got the sunglasses on.
I can't see dog shit right now.
Dude, these snails are huge.
Can I share?
Share your
Nice.
screen by all means.
So they did it like this. Oh, I think I got the same picture.
Can't see dog shit
Yeah.
right now. Oh,
Yeah. So that's pretty much what mine was, except there was more sauce, less
snail.
snail.
Bet you my camera's not going to go back and focus.
You'd be right.
Give it one of these things.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa. Dave with a deck of cards in his hand.
Yeah.
That's Oh, all right. Whoa.
You know what? I noted or I realized yesterday, and maybe
What's
you
that?
guys can attest to this. Or Tyler, when's the last time you went to Party City? Just to jump back on the bandwagon here.
Ooh, true. That's a good question.
Probably last Halloween.
Last Halloween. Dave, obviously the last time you went was today.
Mhm.
Did they sell wine and champagne at your Party City?
No.
No.
Okay, because I walked in and the first thing they have on display at my Party City is champagne, prosecco, red wine, a
Well-
bucket of Fireball. I'm like,
Well, the
Where am
fireball.
I?
I've seen the fireball sold in other places because it's not technically liquor. It's like it falls into like that weird category where it's like not considered liquor. So that's why you see like Fireball, Southern Comfort, and like that Parrot Bay. Like
What
you
makes
see
it
those in
not
like
liquor?
gas stations. Dave, you know what I'm talking about? Like if you go to the
I
gas
have
stations
seen them
around
at
here.
gas stations. Yeah.
So they're not like considered liquor in the sense of what they have to be sold at a liquor store.
Okay.
Like Southern Comfort is like it's like a whiskey blend. It's not
not
actually
whiskey.
considered whiskey. So I don't know like I think that's the same thing with Fireball.
Mhm.
It's a whiskey
Hmm.
blend.
So, but that wouldn't explain the champagne, prosecco,
So
and red wine.
do your stores down there, because Target and stuff, they sell liquor in that.
Target
down
has a
there.
liquor store, yeah.
So that's So Party City just probably got their
Yeah. They're like,
Liquor
you know what?
license.
Why not make more money?
I guess. Yeah. It just seemed
Yeah.
odd to like here's how Party City
mean,
has
it
like
makes
the big
sense,
candy
though.
section
It does
in the
make
middle of their
sense,
store.
yeah.
And then there's
Yep.
like right in front of the candy section was all of this alcohol. And I was like, damn.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna grab about
Like, I
4
can't
bags of
imagine
candy and
how
then get
mu-
ripped.
I can't imagine how much, like champagne they sell and shit they sell for New Year's Eve
It's a good point.
around
That is
that
a good
time.
point.
They must make a butt.
I just like I wouldn't even think like if I'm like throwing a New Year's Eve party, right? And I'm like, I gotta go buy champagne. Party City's the last place I'm thinking of.
right. But now you know.
See, that's the thing though. That's perfect for those cases where you're like, oh, I'm running to grab some stuff for the party, and then you're there and you're like, oh, we do need wine.
You're like, oh
Like
shit.
you're not
okay.
you're not going there for wine, but while you're there, you get wine.
Yeah, they're like, hey, in case
Yeah.
you forgot, we know you're throwing a party. What's
Yeah.
essential at every party that there's adults at?
Yeah.
Wine.
You
Yeah.
go for the tablecloths, you stay for the wine.
Yeah.
And they thought that they're like, okay, well, they're gonna come to Party City first, so that when they get whatever they're getting, it's it stays colder.
Right.
Right.
So they're like, well, why not just get it here,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't even have to go to the other place. Our competitors won't stand a chance.
That's probably exactly right, dude.
I
Yeah.
don't bet you any money.
Damn.
More you know.
Good business model.
True. Let's open a. Nah, never mind.
You know what's ridiculous though? If you
What's
want to
that?
get your balloons blown up with helium at Party City, they're gonna charge you your
$1.50.
firstborn child.
Not really.
Yes, really.
She just told me that it's $1.50 per balloon. For
I don't
regular
think that's
balloons.
accurate because can't
She-
do math that fast in my head. But if you buy 72 uninflated balloons, it costs
Like
about
regular latex.
regular latex. It costs about $10. If I want to inflate every one of those balloons
Oh,
with helium, it's $110.
yeah. So they charge you.
So give me the upcharge there. How's that
They charge
$100
you
more?
per balloon. They charge you per balloon.
Right.
So that's $72, $82, and then toss some tax on there, and there's probably some other, the balloons probably cost a little bit more than what you said.
So you're telling me $10 for a pack of balloons now runs me $110 if I want helium.
I mean, all I know is that when this lady, when I was waiting to be checked out, she goes, "Do you guys fill up balloons here?" That was her straight up question right away, by the way. And then the woman was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, sorry, I meant like if we brought a balloon,
Kind of what they're known for.
like if we brought up balloons here, would you fill them up?" She was like, "Yeah." "And what's the price?" She's like, "I can't. I don't know what balloons you're bringing. It depends on the size." And she was like, "Just like the regular balloons." And the woman asked, "Oh, like the latex?" She said, "Yeah." She's like, "Those are $1.50 per balloon."
Huh.
So the ones you were looking at, were they bigger?
They were regular, average size, some might say too big latex balloons.
So if they're too big, then maybe they were $2 per balloon. Times 2. How many balloons were there?
72,
72.
which is an odd number for a pack of balloons, by the way.
So yeah, there you go. Yeah, it makes sense.
I can do that math. In my head. Thank you.
$1.50 per balloon is what was that? $102? No, $108.
Plus tax.
And then plus the $10 for the pack of balloon for some reason, I guess. Which and then the tax. There you go. I don't know, something like that.
So I'm gonna circle it back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Fireball at gas stations is considered a malt beverage and has a
Malt.
lower alcohol content than the bottles bought at a liquor store. The confusion over the different versions of Fireball has led to a new lawsuit that claims the different labels don't make it clear that the bottles purchased at a gas station aren't the real Fireball whiskey.
How about that?
Yeah. Yeah. So it says here. Where did I go?
So what's the percentage in a shooter?
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for because it just said it here and I kept scrolling.
And while you're looking that up, do you think it's the same as every is every shooter a Fireball that percentage, or is it just the shooters sold at gas stations?
So here's what it says: gas station bottles that say Fireball cinnamon, with whiskey flavoring, are only 33 proof compared to the bottles at a liquor store that say Fireball cinnamon whiskey, which are 66 proof. So they're half the
Oh.
proof.
Damn. And proof.
So they're
like, the
selling you
percentage of
bullshit,
alcohol would
bullshit
be
drinks.
about 16%.
I mean, they still get the job done.
I mean, yeah, I'm
but
still gonna get
Six-
sloshed.
you gotta
16%
get-
in a shot.
Mhm.
That's still gonna.
But because of the alcohol content, they're allowed to sell it at other locations.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's not considered a liquor; it's a malt.
Right,
Malt
because you wouldn't
beverage.
find a liter of Fireball in a gas station.
Right. Well, I mean, they still have like the bigger bottles, like kind of like one of these bottles,
Right,
like at least in this picture. And I'm pretty sure I've seen.
but that one's only 33% proof, or 33 proof.
Yeah.
Not 33% proof.
Yeah, and and this is the same thing with Southern Comfort too.
Gotcha.
is
Gotcha.
whiskey.
You ever have a snake bite shot, Tyler?
Not that I can recall.
It's Southern Comfort and I believe lemon juice. I think it's called.
I bet
snake
that'd be
bite.
good with regular whiskey, but not Southern Comfort.
Hey, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I was.
Have
told.
you ever had it, Dave?
I did.
Was it
Dad
pretty
told
good?
me. Dad told me about it. It was alright.
Yeah, I'd probably do that with like a good whiskey, a little bit of lemonade in there. But that'd be pretty good.
Let me see. Snake bite shit. Oh. Snake bite shot. Oh, this said snake bite shot with Yukon Jack.
My nickname in high school.
That's who that guy was?
Doesn't want a healthy buzz. Blah, 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 blah. Ingredients: 2 ounces Yukon Jack splash, 1 ounce lime cordial to taste. Lime.
Oh, lime
Maybe it's
cordial.
lime. Maybe it's lime.
Lemon, lime, same fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
citrus, Could fucking
Oh,
put
you know
grapefruit
what
in there
I'll-
for all you care.
What I'll tell you is, since we're on the topic of alcohol, we were at a wedding last weekend.
We were.
I
Dave was not
got-
happy.
I was not happy. I ordered first drink, Captain Morgan, and ginger ale.
As you do.
The bottle that he pulled up for ginger ale, I think it said splash of ginger. So I don't know what
Not
he
the
put
same
in
as
there.
ginger ale.
I don't know what he put in there, but I was like, this is disgusting.
Was it like a ginger beer?
I don't think it was ginger beer.
But it certainly wasn't ginger ale.
But it tasted a little bit better later. Like I took the first sip and then I kind of like mixed my first
No,
drink.
once the alcohol got to you, it
Yeah.
tasted a little
No,
bit better.
Once
no,
I was
no,
hammered.
not that much later. So I kind of like mixed around a little bit and I was like, all right, it tastes a little bit better. But wasn't because when I get that first sip of Captain Morgan and ginger ale, man, every time I'm just like, it's so fucking good. So I'm not.
I'm glad.
alcoholic, by
I'm
the
glad
way.
it makes.
Dave's an
I'm glad it
alcoholic,
makes you
yeah.
that happy.
So either I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just do because I saw they had
That
Coca-Cola.
feeling, Dave, is the same feeling I get when I hit my vape after not hitting it for a weekend. That's what happens.
Okay. Well, so he had like the little 12-ounce bottles of Coke. So I was like, I'll get a Captain Morgan and Coke. We'll go back to that. And he didn't put a lime in my ginger ale. So I was like, this time I went back and I said, can I get a Captain Morgan and ginger ale? Fine. Captain Morgan and Coke with a lime.
Mhm.
This motherfucker takes the lime and fucking squeezes it all into the drink. Whole drink tastes like lime. All of it. Every single last sip tasted like lime. Instead of just putting it on the rim or letting it float there to just kind of.
I don't know of a single drink where you hand squeeze a lime wedge into said
So
beverage.
when I do Tito's and sodas, I will do it myself. But if the bartender ever did that, I'd be like, "Shoot, don't."
I was like,
Yeah.
is this? I was, as soon as I saw him do that, I go, this isn't going to fucking taste good. And it tasted
Even
like,
after you mixed it around,
yeah, the whole thing, just lime.
was it how much of a was it? Just a slice of a lime? You squeezed
Yeah.
it? Wow.
And I was
Juice
like, and
lime,
this,
yeah,
the
nice.
whole drink, I was like,
I don't know where you got
Whatever.
those limes.
so then I was like, I'm going back to the Captain Morgan and ginger ale.
Bad move.
And it still tasted like, it just wasn't the best. And I was like, whatever.
Yeah, if only you would have gotten like a beer or something like that.
That's what I was drinking. Coronas all night.
Well,
I bet
Corona's
they tasted the same every time.
Every time. Even when they didn't add the lime.
Every
I
time.
tell you what, Coronas are disgusting.
It's better than freaking lime Captain and Coke with
Yeah, it's better than a
just
lime drink.
Yeah,
Um
it's funny.
so to touch a little bit on the history of this podcast.
Yes, let's touch.
Since episode 100. So we've had
Okay.
100 episodes now since then.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, Tyler, I assume you probably won't be able to have a guess here, but you can shoot a number out there.
Okay.
Do you guys have a guess at which episode post 100 has had the most views?
175.
199.
Not 199. Good guess though, Dave. 199 because it was a very popular episode last week. 149 is our most popular or is our most viewed episode since episode 100 with
Which
68 views. He peed in his pants was the name of that episode. We talked about the guy that I saw at Disney, fully grown man who had a big old wet spot
Oh, yeah.
right in the dick region. And I was like, that is a full grown man who has wet himself.
Tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Hey, we've all been there, you know.
Okay.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
When I was
but
in,
yes,
I don't
go
know
ahead,
if I've
Tyler.
ever told this story before, but when I was in basic training,
Did you pee your
the day that we graduate, we do a big parade. We usually do it in our nice blue uniforms, like our dress uniforms. But that day we were in our regular like camo uniforms because it had rained the night before. And this is when we were wearing like the gray camo, not like the brown camo we have now. And our dorm chief, apparently we were waiting there so long that he was like, I have to pee, and he just peed his pants while we were waiting for parade to start. And then after the parade started, we had to like march past all the families and stuff, and then yeah, we got, and his bed was next to mine in the dorm, and we got back, and I was like, did you pee your pants? He's like, yeah, I just couldn't hold it. I had to go. And that was like after that we changed into our dress uniforms to go out on the town, and his fiance's father was there, who happens to be the wing commander of the base that he was going to, because he was also in the guard. So and then I was like, so you just pissed yourself in front of your wing commander? And he's like, well,
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
gotta do what you gotta do.
You
But yeah,
couldn't
he was like,
step away to go to the bathroom.
not while you're standing out on the parade field.
This dude didn't prioritize that. He
took
hasn't
the
learned
hydra-
from
he
when
took
his
the
mom asked him
hydration-
when he was younger and said, "Do you have to go potty before we
Mhm.
leave?"
He took the hydration way too seriously.
Yeah. That's why I strictly
Okay.
say stay dehydrated at all times.
That way,
Yeah, so you're
Never have
pissing
to
motor
pee.
oil.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, my piss is brown. Yeah, it's
Not
so
good.
yellow. It's about as gold as Dave's necklace right now.
Whoa. That's wild.
But I never have to pee in unfortunate or in inconvenient circumstances.
See, that does suck because like I have like a sip of water and I have to pee like 5 minutes later. I did hear that if you drink more than I think like 4 ounces of water at a time, it'll like if you take a big sip of water, it'll trigger something in your head that like help makes you pee quicker. So
If you sip water, it's not so bad.
if you sip it, because like I usually when I wake up, I have a bottle of water sitting on my nightstand from the night before, and I'll just chug that whole thing.
And then you're like, oh shit, I gotta piss.
Dude,
now.
there's nothing
Yeah.
like a morning water when you first wake up
Oh,
and your mouth is drier than the fucking Sahara Desert.
and then I do it midnight, like in the middle of the night all the time when I
I
go
thought
when I
you said
wake up.
midnight. I was
Like midnight? I'll do it midnight sometimes, dude. Uh, uh, uh. uh. But no,
Katie's
yeah.
a lucky gal.
Oh yeah, but no, when I wake up in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
I'll chug
When
it.
I
Then I'll go
wake
grab a
up,
Yeah,
cigarette.
guzzle some
Midnight.
water.
Dude, I had a guy in my speaking of midnight and nuts. My one friend in BMT had a couple wet dreams.
Oh,
Yeah,
you ever had a wet dream?
I have not.
Neither have
No.
I. Dave?
No.
Dude, he was like full on jizzing his
Nutting.
pants
Fuck, what?
in the middle of the night.
I kind of like want to experience one just so I
don't
know.
want to
No, dude.
ever.
I don't want to wake up and be like,
All sticky and
yeah, what?
smelly and
Smelly, what?
hard still. Smells like cheese. So, yeah, no, that sounds like it would suck.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
Because
fun,
and
but I
you
just
also
like I
have
want to know.
You gotta remember too, like when we wake up in BMT, you get woken up by the freaking sound, and then your MTI, the drill sergeant's walking through, waking everybody up. This dude woke up, cum in his pants. Yeah, and we go right from waking up, we brush our teeth, and go do PT. He had to like figure out a way to like change before he went to to work out. So he didn't want to work because he don't want to work out with
Yeah, you don't want cummy pants.
cum in your pants. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And I think that happened to him like 2 or 3 more times while we were there. Never happened to me.
And bro, control your dick.
He's a horny guy. He's got 3 kids now. 2 or 3 kids now.
Oh, well, that makes sense now. Yeah,
Yeah.
man's coming in his sleep. Of course, he's gonna have 3 kids.
Guys, probably.
Yeah, this
I
dude's
don't-
fucking
I don't-
locked
I don't
and
wanna
loaded.
say. I'm not gonna say.
Ready to fucking blow somebody's back out.
Yeah. He's probably just sitting there in bed next to his girl or whatever.
And then she's
She just
pregnant.
rolled into it. It's like, what is this puddle? Oh,
Why is it so squelchy?
my man has wet dreams.
Damn.
That's-
I don't think I know anybody that has had a wet dream. I don't go
Or-
around asking, but like,
Neither do I, but
Who of our friends do you think, if anybody has, would have had a wet dream? We know it's not us.
yeah. Nick Gundell.
Probably-
I was gonna say the same thing.
should we here? I'm gonna see.
You gonna call him?
I'm not gonna call him, but I'm just gonna ask him in the group chat.
Yeah. Text the guy.
Oh, you're just gonna say anybody here have a
No, I'm gonna ask him specifically.
Oh,
Oh man.
yo, Nick, you ever a dream? Just say Nick. Don't specify
And
which
see
one.
which one replies.
That's good, actually. Oh shit.
That's too good. I'm surprised this 200 still staying on my neck, my back. Lick my pussy and my
Nick,
back.
have you ever had a wet dream? If we don't get an
Uh.
immediate response, I'll be pissed.
Dude, I mean, I could see. I think Ben would be the funniest one to have wet dreams.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Because
What do you mean? Like funniest? Like to tell, like to hear about it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Like if I had to like vision one of our friends telling us about their wet dream,
Hearing
Yeah,
it
do
from
that.
Ben would be the funniest.
It'd be
Yeah.
funny.
100%.
In the meantime,
Like-
while we're waiting for any sort of response, like I said, Dave, close guess with episode 199. Tyler, last week's episode was titled "How often do you think about the Roman Empire?" Skyrocketed to 51 views over the course of just a few days.
'Cause I guess everybody thinks about the Roman Empire.
Everybody thinks about the Roman. So, which Tyler brings us to our new popular question on the podcast starting today. How often do you think of the Roman Empire?
I'd say once a quarter
Once a quarter. So 4
Yeah.
times a year.
ish. Maybe, give or take, we'll say 3.
A quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At most 7. So I feel like there's always something that like pops up. I'm either like watching like a trailer for 300 that starts making me think of it. That's the same shit, right?
300
so.
was the Romans, right?
The Spartans, I thought.
Spartans, maybe it was.
And
the Spartans.
whenever I think of Gerard Butler,
You think of 300.
yeah, because he was
300.
that guy, right?
Right.
He was that guy.
This is Sparta. Yeah, and I definitely think of
Yes.
Gerard Butler at least.
Sparta.
Maybe the number's higher because I think of him quite a bit. So then
Really?
every time I think of him, I think of
Were the Spartans Roman?
300.
I don't. Were they?
Well, in my head for this answer, they are.
Where is Sparta?
So, Sparta.
Spartacus.
I don't think Spartacus is real.
What is the question here exactly? I got lost track.
How often do you think of the Roman
Is
Empire?
Sparta in Rome?
Where?
Well,
is-
isn't Sparta like the same type of, that?
Oh, it's
that,
Greece.
oh,
They're the Greeks, not the Romans. But if you think about the Greek Empire, you think about the Roman Empire.
That's what I'm saying. Like
They go hand in
whenever
hand,
I
yeah.
think of Gerard Butler, I think of 300, and then that makes me think of what I
Roman Empire.
thought to be the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Maybe the number's gonna go down now that I know that's the Greece Empire,
Yeah. Greek
Or the-
Empire, but yeah.
Greek Empire.
Greek.
Interesting.
To the Greek.
Dave and I discovered last week that we don't think about it at all.
Never.
And so we were
Beta males.
I was personally concerned that I'm not a real man.
Yeah, because I personally could care less, and I am the manliest man.
Who do you think out of the two of you would win in a Roman Empire quiz?
Joe,
Me, yeah.
All right,
you got a quiz pulled
You
up?
gonna quiz us about the Roman Empire?
I am.
Let's do
How
it.
long was Britain under Roman rule? 50 to 100 years, 100 years to 200 years, 300 years to 400 years, or 400 years to 500 years?
300 to 400.
I was gonna say the same thing. That's what I'm saying.
That was correct.
Let's
Yeah.
go. We have a response, by the way.
Now, which Nick are you referring to in this question?
Yes.
Next
Yeah.
question.
Next question.
Oh, and who was the emperor during the Roman conquest of Britain? Claudius, Caligula, Nero, or Tiberius?
Caligula.
Tiberius.
Tiberius? Tiberius?
Are those your final answers?
Yes, Caligula is mine.
Wrong. It was Claudius.
Claudius.
Claudius. Yeah. True or false? Women could be gladiators.
False.
False.
Women ain't doing shit.
It was wrong. It was true. While
The
it was-
Romans were more accepting of women than we are now in the year of our
While-
Lord 2023.
While it was rare, women did sometimes fight in the arena. The gladiatrix, a term coined in the 1800s, were considered.
Why did that
normal
turn me
to-
on?
by
What a
Roman
name.
audience.
Jesus.
God damn.
Gladiatrix. I like that.
Yeah, I want
Ooh.
somebody to be a gladiatrix to me.
For Halloween, I'm gonna be a gladiator. I'm gonna find a gladiatrix for myself.
That's pretty good. Who were the mythic founders of Rome? Was it Romulus and Remus? Aeneas?
Anus?
Anus?
Aeneas.
Yeah,
Aeneas.
Aeneas.
Aeneas and Diomedes.
Diomedes.
Diomedes, Cirrus, and Zagrus.
How do you
Sirius
spell that
Black?
first one?
Ceres.
CRES series.
Ceres. Ceres and Zagreus, or Minerva and Pallas.
What was the first one? Remus and Romulus.
Romulus and Remus.
Yeah,
correct.
that's my guess.
Dave.
That was going to be mine, but I'm going to just go the last one to make it interesting. The Manera and
It was Romulus and Remus. So far, Joe, you have 2 correct. Dave, you have
should have just went with that one.
1 correct. I'm not really keeping score here. What did the edict of
Addict.
EDICT?
Oh,
EDICT. Edict of Milan do. It established a religious tolerance for Christmas. It established Milan as the new capital of the Roman Empire. It outlawed gladiator fights, or it authorized the invasion of Egypt. gonna
Let's go
be?
with Invasion of Egypt.
Dave?
B final answer.
It was A. It established religious tolerance for Christmas.
Wow. So
Fuck.
Rome invented Christmas.
And women gladiators.
The Gladiatrix.
Damn, dude, Gladiatrix
Um,
for Christmas, bro. Kidding me?
God
did-
damn. Also, Nick Ventura said, "Oh, we have answers for both."
Okay, here we go.
Feel free to read them out loud.
What does SPQR stand for? Senatus Pactusci Romulus
Paktuski.
Sacere.
Wait, you said SPQR?
Yeah.
There was no Q in the first one.
Well, there's not one for the rest of the answer, so
Oh,
buckle up.
okay.
It's like the PQ is like one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sacere Pactusque Rebellus. Sacramentum Pactusci Regnum.
Ragoons? Crab
Ragoon?
ragoons?
Senatus Populiski Romanus.
I'm going with C.
I'm going with C2, I think, the Sacramento one.
Wrong. It was D. Senatus Populusci Romanus.
Babulowski.
My name is Tyler Populusci. True or false? Gladiator sweat was a popular commodity.
Wait, say that again?
True or false? Gladiator sweat was a popular commodity.
False.
I'm going true.
It was true.
Fuck.
Gladiators would scrape sweat off their skin, bottle it, and then sell those bottles to their fans. So it's kind of like what sluts are doing
Right.
on the internet now.
It was the ancient OnlyFans.
Yeah. What was the minimum amount of time a Vestal virgin had to serve as a priestess? Is it A, 15 years, B, 30 years, C, 45, or D, it was a lifetime obligation?
B, 30.
Vestal-
Lifetime obligation.
It was 30.
Yes.
Good job, Dave.
32. I'm not keeping score or anything, but
It is 3-2 though.
How many times was Caesar stabbed?
ooh. 32.
A. Let me give you the answers
I
first.
know.
Bob. Is it A, 23, B, 27, C, 31, or D, 34?
Imagine if 32 was an answer.
I mean, 31's an answer.
Yeah, but you always got to go the over. So 34,
So what was it? 23.
27,
20
31,
23,
34.
37, 31, 34. Yeah,
27, not 37.
correct.
27.
It was 23.
Fuck.
A. The
Oh, I
assassination.
should have won with 23, 32 backwards,
Yeah.
man. Fuck.
Yeah, you should have done that. The assassination took place on March 15th, aka the Ides of March.
Ides.
Sure. Which emperor's death triggered a period of conflict known as the Year of the Four Emperors? Is it Nero, Vitellius, Hadrian, or Flavius?
I'm going Flavius for Welcome to Flavor Town.
I'm going to whatever the first one was.
It
Oh,
was
Flavius.
Nero.
The
Fuck.
first one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Which Roman
42?
ruler had a relationship with Cleopatra VII, which I believe is
seventh.
The seventh,
Yes.
yeah. I didn't know there were 7 Cleopatras, I'm going to be honest.
I think there was more than that.
I didn't know there were at least 7.
You gonna go with some options?
Oh yeah,
or-
sorry. I'm like, guys, Octavius, Hadrian, Romulus Augustulus, or Marcus Antonius.
Octavian.
Going Romulus sucks. Shimanaha.
It was Marcus Antonius.
Fuck.
Dude, I was
Marcus
gonna-
Antonius.
Damn it. I should've went that.
Cleopatra actually had a relationship with both Marcus Antonius and Jusius, our boy Julius Caesar.
Oh, shit.
Getting around.
This isn't the real the Caesar's Palace, all right? Like,
Did
he
you
doesn't
live
here?
When did people stop using the aqueducts built during the Roman Empire? Is it A, 1827, B, 1627, C, 1289, or D, one of the aqueducts is still in use?
I got to go D, right?
Oh, 1627.
One of the aqueducts is still in use.
God
That's
damn it.
right. The Aqua Virgin.
The
Built-
Virgin
Virgin-
Aqueduct.
The Aqua Virgin. VERGINE. Virgin.
Oh, Virgin?
I could say
Virgin.
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 Built in 19 BCE. Is still used to supply water to the
What's-
Trevi
BC was
Fountain.
before fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but BCE.
BCE.
It's just another way of saying BC.
It's
you
just
sure?
it's before Christ even.
Ever.
Before
even-
Christ ever existed.
Yeah. Before Christ. What was not eaten, or what of these was not eaten by the Roman elite? Flamingos, stuffed dormice, parrot tongues, or llama eyeballs?
Parrot tongues.
Yeah, parrot tongues.
Incorrect. It was llama eyeballs.
God damn
Ah.
it.
And that is the end of the quiz.
So 5-2, I win.
Good
God
job.
damn
Joe.
it.
And I say we make that today's trivia. Or do we want to do an actual trivia?
I'd like to do
Huh.
an actual trivia.
Okay.
All right, yeah. You know, we got a guest on. We do trivia.
Right on. That was
Also,
fun.
this group chat right now about wet dreams. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my phone blowing up. What's going on? I only imagine what comes when you search.
I can
Nick
only imagine.
Oh.
Pull up that trivia, Dave.
Oh, we done? We pieced.
Yeah, we can. I say we can. I mean, we've been
Give
recording
us
for a
the
hot minute.
trivia,
here.
Dave.
I don't even know what time we started, honestly. Oh
Pull
shit,
up
almost
the
an hour and a
trivia.
half. Right?
Pull up the trivia. I'll give you a glizzy.
right. Don't answer me, Joe. Okay. Pick a
I
number.
don't
Ty.
know. I don't have an accurate time.
Me?
Yeah, pick a number, Ty.
17.
3. Oh, Tyler, by the way, how was your birthday, man?
Oh, it was just fantastic. I had drill.
Nice. Who'd you drill? Oh, 15, 16, 17. Who claims to have invented the Mai Tai cocktail in 1944?
I don't even
Um,
have a guess.
It's an actor.
You think?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's a monk.
Okay. ahead.
Um,
Or Dave's got answered.
so you're just saying actor as your answer, Tyler?
Yeah.
That's pretty broad.
Well,
Yeah,
Joe
but think
said
if
monk.
it's an actor and we don't say an actor, then he's got it.
Who
That's why I just went with
claims-
monk, because I don't
I'm
fucking
gonna
name
say-
I can't name anybody.
I'm gonna say Mai Tai.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Mai Tai. I'm gonna say the Hawaiians.
An entire race of people.
Yeah, like
All right.
well, you just said an actor, an entire fucking
Yeah, but I'm
career.
I'm saying like an actor. I just don't know this person's name, but I know in my head who.
Okay,
Yeah,
looked up Victor J. Bergeron.
That's exactly who I thought it was.
Yeah.
He's an actor.
Wait a second. Go back
Whoa,
to just
whoa,
when it
whoa,
said
whoa,
via.
whoa.
Whoa, wait.
Whoa.
Go back
Whoa.
there.
Go back there, pal. What do we got? Oh,
Vic-
okay. I thought that was your searches, but it's just.
I mean, I'll look
suggestions.
up-
All right. First of
I'll
all,
look
you're
up
using
Victoria
Bing.
Justice.
Red flag. What are you
Why
looking?
not?
What are you using Bing for, dude?
It just pops up, man. What was his name?
Victor J. Bergeron, actor. Yep.
The fuck is this?
Jesus Christ.
Oakland. Here we go.
Oh, there
He's
we
better
go.
known, founded.
He was started a restaurant. So none of us were right.
Yeah, wasn't an actor. He wasn't, unless he was born in Hawaii. Then I'm taking it.
The tale of the Mai Tai started in 1944, according to trader Victor Jules Bergeron, better known as Trader Vic, was the owner of a tiki restaurant of the same name. Together with Don Beach from Don the Beachcomber, they were the first ones to use the tiki culture. What the fuck?
Tell you what, Dave, you were pretty damn close with
Hawaiian?
Hawaiian.
Here we go. Mai Tai area
see.
served United States. Okay. Chain of Polynesian themed restaurants.
Isn't Hawaii like basically Polynesian?
It's like saying isn't LA basically China?
I don't think that's quite right.
Yeah, but it makes you sound bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, new one.
Yeah, that's another one.
See, I mean, the Hawaii's in the Pacific.
Oh, new one.
Polynesia. Let's go with
Yeah, pick another one.
What about that one? Cooking spray Pam stands for what?
I know this. This is in the back of my head somewhere.
I think
And
it's
as
in the
soon as
back of
I
my
s-
head too, but I can't
As
think
soon
of
as
it.
I see it, because I watch so much of this random facts YouTube
I've
bullshit.
never even known.
I'm gonna say Pam.
I can't think of anything right now.
I'm gonna say partially anti-stick material, and then I'm just gonna lock that in.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Gonna lock it in.
Damn, bro. The only thing that gets me is like the anti-stick. Would they take that as one word? I mean, I guess to make it another word.
Well, it's
pan.
hyphenated, anti
They're not
dash
going to say
stick.
PASM.
Do you guys see that picture that Nick just sent in the group chat?
I'm looking right now.
I did not.
What
the fuck?
Where's
What is that?
picture even from?
What is that?
Oh my god, that's funny.
That's gold.
For those
For
for those listening to the podcast, Joe will put a picture of what we're looking at right here.
Yep. Okay, I'm
That's
locking in
hilarious.
pans against meat.
Ooh, you're going little bit of a comedy answer here, but somebody that's like something like, why don't we call it pans
That
against meat?
sounds too accurate.
And they'll be
Yeah.
like,
Um,
oh,
Kind of sounds like I'm calling out the pansexuals right now, though.
oh,
I'm gonna say, let's see, Pam. Personal.
Okay.
I need an A word. Personal.
anal.
Assistant. Assistive. Assisting.
Personal assisting. Meats.
Meats.
All right, what is it? What do we got?
Product
Product
of
of
What the
Arthur
fuck?
Meyerhoff? What the fuck is that?
Product of Arthur. Hey, when you're at the store, can you grab some product of Arthur Meyerhoff?
Oh my
Fucking
god.
pick a new one. God damn it.
Well, scroll down a little bit. Scroll down.
Find one that
Alright.
says a country or number, for the love of God. We suck at this.
What about this one? Which U.S. state has Salus Populi Suprema Lex Esto as its state motto?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
I'm locking in New
Uh,
Hampshire. I'm taking New England.
Not a bad guess.
Can't just lock in all of New England.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not locking in all of New England, but I'm.
Because I
you
was
know.
thinking about like Rhode Island,
Oh, Rhode Island's a good guess.
but I don't think that's what I'm gonna go with. You know what? I'm gonna go across the country. I'm gonna go. No, this is definitely a east, like a northeast.
It's got to be East Coast, right? This is Rome. This is Roman.
I'm gonna go Vermont.
Roman.
What'd you say, Ty?
I'm gonna go Vermont
Vermont.
Why do you
Right
think it's
next to New
Roman?
Hampshire.
because it's Latin.
That is Latin. I'm sorry. I did not mean Roman.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Maryland. Go
Okay,
Maryland.
Dave went a little further south. So anything south of like New York, Dave wins it.
Okay.
Missouri.
Shit, Dave's got that for sure.
Phrase translates to "Let the welfare of the people be the supreme law."
Do we want
what's
to
up?
double check to make sure we know where the states are, or are we pretty confident Dave's got this?
I know Mississippi. I was just there.
That said
Missouri.
Missouri, but
Oh. Well, Missouri. Where is Missouri?
pull
It's
it
over
up,
by
Dave.
Montana.
Yeah, you're
No,
right.
it's not. What?
No, it is.
Yeah, it
sounds,
is.
It sounds right.
Oh, Montana's over here.
Yeah, I was like, Missouri's not by Montana.
Whatever.
You've definitely got it though.
Yeah, I've got it. That's me all day.
You should do a thing where you take popular acronyms and then come up with new acronyms, but they have to be something like we just did with Pam. Like when you said pans against meats, you gotta like make it tie in with what it actually is.
Oh, okay.
But it has to be so. For let's do one real quick.
Okay.
Somebody think of a acronym.
FBI.
FBI.
Okay.
Oh,
The
female
obvious-
body inspector.
That's the obvious one. So it'd be something like that. So we'll go.
Yeah,
well-
but it couldn't be that. Well, I mean, I guess it could.
It has to
Like-
relate more to what they do, is what you said?
Well, it has to like. Yeah, I guess you're right because it doesn't. What alternate acronym?
Because I was gonna say
meanings?
finger blasting.
I think the most accurate is Federal Bureau of
Inuits.
Investigation.
Well, okay, but what about
No, I know.
what about
I get what you're saying though. Yeah.
Finger blasting illicitly.
how about we'll try a different acronym. NASA was
Okay, NASA.
I
So
feel like that's too many letters.
the National
Aeronautics and
Space
Space
Administration.
Association. Oh, administration.
So something to do with space.
Yeah. National Alien Spying Association.
Yeah.
The Nero. No.
Never assume super aliens.
Mm.
Okay.
No, ain't shit.
Applicable.
There's got to be something that we could use for A. Nah, ain't shit. Anywhere.
Astronomical.
Nah, ain't shit anywhere.
Nah,
That's so
ain't
good.
shit anywhere.
Yo, is
What
there
about
anything out there?
POTUS?
Nah, ain't shit anywhere.
Yeah.
Wear it,
POTUS?
dog.
Yeah, this actually kind of works with these agencies.
That's so good.
Let's do
Nah,
uh,
ain't shit anywhere.
anywhere.
I'm just gonna look up more 3-letter agencies. CIA. So we got
Something to do with again,
Central Intelligence Agency.
certified. Certified.
what about I'm looking at them. Can't elicit, or that starts with an E.
Yeah.
Can't
It does. Yeah.
interfere.
Adjacently.
American. Can't-
Abroad. No, they can interfere abroad.
They
You
only
Interfere
definitely can
abroad.
interfere.
That's
Can
actually what
interfere.
they specialize in.
That's
Can
all
interfere
they do.
abroad.
Can interfere
There we
abroad.
go. There we go. I like that. FBI. We just did NRO. Do you know what that is?
No.
The National Reconnaissance Office. So it's like satellites and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Never.
Never roaming around, or no,
Never.
Nope.
Nope.
never rolling over.
Yeah.
Never rolling over. Yeah.
DOD, Department of Defense.
Dude, our
No, that needs an extra word after that. It needs an extra letter.
how about dumb old dudes?
Dumb old dudes.
I like that. Dave, you got anything for that?
No, David O'David.
That's what Dave hears every night he's having
Initials.
sex.
David David. Department of Homeland Security, DHS. Don't hop.
Nope. Don't hop
Don't
suspiciously.
Oh,
don't hop suspiciously.
We're gonna
all I
get
thought
you.
was dude, homosexuals.
Drug Enforcement Agency, DEA. Dudes everywhere, always.
Drugs everywhere, always.
Drugs everywhere, always.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go.
The Department of Energy, DOE. A deer, a female deer.
Yeah.
Dying over. What is it again? What's the DOE?
Energy. Department of Energy.
Department of Energy. Dude owns electricity.
So many of these D ones start with dude now.
It's just easy.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this one. The Counterintelligence Defense. What the hell is that?
CID.
Heard of different CIDs.
DID. Dating. Wait, what is DID? stand for?
CID.
Oh, C. What's CID?
Counterintelligence Defense.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Can I
discover?
Can I defend?
Yeah, I was
I guess
gonna
it's
defend.
defense, same
I was
word.
gonna say this is a This is a typo in this little list here because it's what I was thinking of, which is the Defense Counterintelligence Security Agency, the DCSA.
DCSA.
Yeah. I actually work with these people quite a bit.
Defense Counterintelligence. What?
Defense Counterintelligence Security Agency.
So they do counterintelligence and security.
Well, I work with these people because they're the ones who run the background checks.
Okay. DCSA.
DCISA.
No,
No,
it's just DCSA.
DCSA. They
Oh.
dropped the I.
The fuck?
Well, it's counterintelligence is one word.
Don't come.
for this for the purposes here. It's that
Don't come
counterintelligence is one word.
super.
Don't come stunting, eh?
I like it, but I think A would be EH.
I think you're right. Yeah.
But I
Well,
do
that's more
like I like the yeah, I guess you're right. Don't come stepping
About.
Oh,
don't
that's
come stepping about.
So
It's like
good.
Don't come
I'm stepping about, eh?
I like that. All right, we'll put a bow on that for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or
All right,
put a
Dave.
pin in it.
Or Tyler, where
You
can
guys
people
said it
find
would
you?
be. People can find me the phone book.
Yes.
Do you well, you rent. I don't know if they could find you in the phone book.
There might be 17 Tyler Smiths, but
It's true.
True.
You know what? If you want to find me, you'll know where to find me. And if you need a magician for any of your parties and events, let me know, and I'll be there. Just like that.
Lickety split.
Lickety split.
Dave? I'm sorry. Tyler, what was your eat of the week?
Forgot about this question.
Yep. It's a big one. It's a big one.
by the way, if we did start at like 8:30, hold on. Well, let me see when you texted me, Joe.
You trying to figure out what was 200 minutes?
No, you texted me at 8:30.
Yeah.
The thing, and I'm starting my fourth drink in an hour
I'm
and a
finishing
half.
my second.
So I'm feeling pretty good.
Boys are doing good. Boys
Anyways,
are good.
back to
Eat
Tyler.
of the week.
My eat of the week, I think I had Chipotle a couple times.
Classic.
Nice.
But you know what? I'm gonna go with the slice of pizza that I had from Imperial the other day. It was cheese, pepperoni, and mushrooms.
Gross, but I do love Imperial.
Yep.
So, Dave, take it away. It's the dog.
You killing somebody over there? You get the DSCA over there or something, bro.
DCSA, you fucking
listen, bro,
moron.
I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, underscore David Sharky, underscore Instagram, DShark101 Twitter. Eat of the week. We're gonna go with the Meat Lovers slice of pizza that I had from a gas station.
Gross.
I literally on the way home from South Carolina,
I
we had a slice of pizza.
What do we had a slice of pizza?
On the way home. I thought it was like, great, here we go, but there really wasn't anything better. So I took a bite and I was like, wow, I thought it was gonna be way worse. And I'm not saying it was top tier, I'm gonna go here every time, but
it was your
It's
eat
good.
of the week.
it was the eat of the week. No, fuck that. Sorry. I had, dude, you guys know the Smithfield pork tenderloins that come like pre-marinated and everything?
I'm very familiar. You're welcome, by the way.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm not familiar, no.
Dude. So
Dude.
usually they're put in the oven at my house and they're in there for like 30 minutes or whatever, preheated
Right,
to 425.
yeah.
But on the package it was like, or you could grill it. So I was like, I want to grill it. Oh my fucking god. Every bite I
Grilled
took
it.
of this thing, I was like, I could have a wet dream about this tenderloin, dude.
You're making me hungry.
That's some
Dude,
good
it
tenderloin.
was so good. I had that tenderloin. It was garlic and herb pork tenderloin, I
Classic.
think. And we had some rice with it.
Dave's a big rice guy. Tyler, you know this about him?
I'm a big rice guy
Dude,
too.
rice goes with everything.
I swear, every other week Dave's talking about rice at this part of the
I
episode.
mean, you can put rice with anything, and it'll be good.
You could put rice with a
Dude,
lot.
give me a bowl of rice and I'm good to go, honestly.
With just
I
like
mean,
white
dude,
rice
I do
or
the same thing.
No, not white rice.
Dude, I will need a bowl of white rice. Just throw some salt and pepper in there.
Never
I
tried.
put a little bit of,
but
if I have white rice, I just put hot sauce on it.
that's probably good too. Yeah.
Great.
I usually go heavy. I mean, I haven't done this in so long, but I go heavy black pepper, a little bit of salt, mix that up. Just like a nice like.
I have
savory
had
snack.
I made when I was making when I was trying to, beef up the dogs a little bit, I would put I'd make rice in chicken broth.
Wait, what? Oh, your actual dogs?
Yeah, you're not I'm not calling I'm not like saying something about myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should try. You should try that diet.
Yeah. So I would make rice in chicken broth and just like white rice and chicken broth. It
Mhm.
is good.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. So next time you're thinking about something spicy or different, I didn't mean spicy.
Spice
Try
it
it.
up.
Yeah, trying to spice it up a little bit. Try making your rice and chicken broth.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty tasty. Anyways, you can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky_photography, my regular Instagram, Secret Agent Sharky, my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@JoeSharky7. My eat of the week is gonna be the halibut that I had at our cousin's wedding this past weekend in Hilton Head Island. It was a real good
for the halibut.
Came for the halibut.
Wait, did you choose fish?
I did choose fish, yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I just.
It was an island wedding. I'm not gonna not choose fish.
What was the other option?
Filet or
and a
ratatouille.
vegan option, which is ratatouille.
I can't imagine myself
Mhm.
ever seeing those two options and going, yeah, I want fish now, and I'm going to want fish the day of this wedding. I just think it's for me, bold choice.
I'm a big fish guy.
and that,
but I also knew that-
fish as well.
Yeah, I don't like rare steaks.
And that's what
And-
they came out
And
as.
I knew that these steaks are going to be rare.
Mm.
So trust me, I wanted the steak, but I was like, I don't want blood all over my plate.
That's because you guys are not
Dude.
high class individuals.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, Dave got the steak, Dave got the filet. It came out mooing on his plate.
Okay, not really, but like it was rarer than I just wanted. Okay.
I'm trying to find the birthday card that Katie got me for my birthday. And, oh wait, yep, it's right here.
Let's see.
Great guys like you
that-
are rare. That's a rare steak
Yeah, that's about the color.
of Dave's filet.
It was probably a medium rare, and I'm like a medium well, and it'll come out medium kind of guy.
I've been dabbling into rarer and rarer meat.
If you start eating blue steaks, I'm gonna fucking unfriend your
Right.
ass.
What is a
Dude,
blue steak?
Chris likes blue steaks.
Yeah, fuck that. Like Chris,
is
like
a-
our barber Chris.
Yes,
What
look
is
it up,
a
Ty.
blue steak?
look it up. Because it's
Blue steak's called put it in a room that's warm and then eat it. Anyways, so my eat of the week was the halibut at my cousin's
Right.
wedding.
right.
It was quite tasty. Came with a squash spread and rice. Very tasty. As for the podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Sorry, not Twitter. X.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Elon.
You can follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our clips from the podcast. You can also subscribe on subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Tyler, have you looked up a blue steak yet?
I have, and I will say that there are times where I do eat steak like this.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Why is it called blue steak?
What?
Because it's so purple. It's
So
blue.
purple, it's blue. Yeah.
I mean, Maybe it's so purple that it's purple.
I don't know. I don't name the steaks.
Yeah, dude, I don't name it either. I just know it's disgusting.
Anyways,
So it's just a rare steak.
it's like dumb rare.
That's fine by me.
It's like kill the cow.
Killed the
food.
cow, threw it on a griddle for 5 seconds, served it to you.
You know, Dave, I do remember you saying that you were the what was the word or what was the phrase manliest man here? Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
manly man would kill a cow and eat it with his bare hands if he had to. But that's just me.
Yeah, if I had to,
That's just me.
but I don't have to.
Hmm.
We do have a grill.
We do have the options to make it to my liking.
Yeah, but I just don't have time to cook my steak that long. That's one of
Yes,
the
you
reasons
do.
why I
You have
like
more time than you
steak.
think, you know?
What I've been doing with my steaks, I've been doing ribeyes a lot. I'll do 3 minutes on each side, pop it in the microwave, Jesus, in the oven.
Honestly, though,
Pop it in the
pop it in the
microwave.
microwave. That's a fucking blue steak right there.
Pop it in the oven for 8 minutes on 400. Comes out nice and medium rare.
I mean, yeah.
Anyways, before we start talking about steaks for the next half hour,
I
Tyler,
could- I
thank you
could
so much
go-
for
I could go
joining
all night
us.
talking about steaks.
It's been a pleasure for our 200th episode.
You know, I've been trying to think of the words that I can say to accurately represent my appreciation for having me here today and for being able to be part of the 200th episode, and just my appreciation for YouTube being able to keep this going for so long. I don't know how you guys do it, but
Once a week. That's how.
I applaud you.
Thank you. Thank you. We miss you here on the shuffle. Hopefully we'll get you back as a guest sooner rather than later.
You know what? I would like that.
Yeah.
I'd
I
like
think
that.
the fans would like that as well. I was telling
hope
some
so.
people earlier today that the Tyler Smith era of the podcast was probably number one era of the podcast.
The worst of the podcast.
I think it was the best.
It was pretty good.
It was during COVID, and we were all just. It's all we had to do.
It was a
This
good
is all we
time.
had to do.
Great times.
And yeah, it was good. It was a good time. It was a good time.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for subscribing and following along for 200 episodes. Here's hoping for 200 more. I don't know how the fuck we're going to do it, but we're going to try. We'll talk at you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Peace and love, baby.
Do we still do the thing where we hold up something random?
Yeah.